My peoples, my peoples, my peoples, my motherfucking peoples. What's going on, man? I guess in the heat of battle, we trying to understand what's really going on, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know who the fuck I am. If you don't know, now you do. So I just wanted to get a little bit more informed on the Mo3 situation and Yellow Beezy and his involvement. Apparently there's Kiwan White, who they either saying did the murder or was just a witness in the murder. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. So come on with me on this journey. Let's figure it out.
What's up, fam? This your boy, Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Now, we all heard about Yellow Beezy getting arrested for Mo3 murder after the police alleged that he hired two shooters to gun down Mo3 on the interstate. And once the news hit the internet, people initially began celebrating, but then they stopped and started asking two questions. What was the motive, and why did they take such drastic steps to get Mo3 out the way? Because we all seen the video.
I really want to
know.
know.
A nigga hopped out the car wearing jeans, holding the AK-47, and ran into oncoming traffic just to chase Mo3 down and kill him. And
what type of shit is that?
We all started yelling, "It's a murder for hire! It's a murder for hire! Somebody dropped the bag on Mo3." But the question still remained unanswered. What was the motive to kill Mo3? And I'm going to answer y'all question by asking you guys a question. If somebody tried to kill you but was unsuccessful, would you be wrong to pay somebody to kill? Now, I'm going to ask this question again because I need a real honest answer for you guys. If somebody tried to kill you but was unsuccessful, would you be wrong to pay somebody to kill them? Because when you...
All right, so if somebody tried to murk me, but they didn't succeed, do I have the right, essentially, to try to hire somebody to kill them? Fuck hiring somebody. I'm trying to get them myself type shit. For real, for real.
Talk about this Mo3 and Yellow Beezy situation, you gotta take that into account. Yellow Beezy and Mo3 was beefing. They was having gang war with each other. They was shooting at each other in the streets. They was targeting each other. Yellow Beezy got off on Mo3. Mo3 got off on Yellow Beezy. But it wasn't until Mo3 died that we turned him into a sympathetic figure. We started treating the nigga like he was a Christian rapper. We started making it seem like Yellow Beezy was the bully and Mo3 was innocent. And I'm just saying that's not true. Now, I love Mo3 more than anybody. His music jam. His music soulful. I can live without Yellow Beezy music. That's on me. That was alright, but that's like the only shit he got. So I'm pro Mo3. But the nigga was not a saint. He was engaging in street activity. That's all I'm saying. So when you look at this situation, take the music away, take the popularity away, take how you feel about them. If I tell you two men is involved in gang war, they targeting each other on the street, one dies, what you gonna tell me? Oh man, he reaped what he sowed. Oh, what he think was gonna happen. Oh, that's what happened to gangsters, right? But when you add their music to it, when you add the popularity, everybody can't really think, and it seems to cloud everybody's judgment. Because you guys remember, Yellow Beezy got hit up 4 times on the interstate, and everybody assumed that it was Mo3. Mo3 rapped about it. He kind of hinted that he was responsible for it. And if you ask Mo3, was he responsible for it? He probably be brash about it. He'll probably wear that as a badge of honor. Yeah, I hit that fuck nigga up. I told you I'm Big Stepper. I told you I'm Big Gorilla.
See, I didn't even know that.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to play that news clip of Yellow Beezy getting hit up because this might provide some insight on why he tried to get Mo3 hit up in revenge. Let's go.
Right.
Multiple agencies are investigating the early morning shooting of a man driving on the Sam Rayburn Tollway. Louisville police say more than a dozen shots were fired into a 26-year-old man's vehicle and several rounds struck him. Fox 4's James Rose has more on the investigation and who police are looking for. James.
Right, Natalie, Louisville police detectives along with state troopers and the North Texas Tollway Authority are reviewing video and toll tag information, trying to get suspect information and piece together exactly what happened this morning. Louisville police say at 3:38 this morning they got a 911 call from a driver saying he'd been shot multiple times by someone in another vehicle in the northbound lanes of the Sam Rayburn Tollway at FM 544. Police say 26-year-old DeAndre Conway was shot 3 times and was still conscious and breathing when he was transported to a nearby hospital. Conway told investigators he was out with friends and had dropped them off in Louisville and was on his way home when he was fired on.
Now let me stop it right there. That case remains unsolved. The police never determined who targeted and shot Yellow Beezy. But I'm here to tell you the streets talk. And just because the police...
I think I'm having some issues because it's like raining right now. So my bad if my video went out for a little while. It'll be back though.
That crime, that don't mean Yellow Beezy didn't know who was responsible for getting them hit up. And when you listen to Mo3 music, when he was alive, everybody was saying, oh damn, that's Mo3 work. Damn, Mo3 stepped on that nigga like that. So Yellow Beezy is feeling the same way. Yellow Beezy homies is feeling the same way. You mean to tell me I'm at the club, I'm dropping my family members off, I'm headed home, and somebody pull up beside me and get the spraying on the interstate? Luckily, I survive. I call police. I get in the hospital. I heal up. Now I'm back on the streets looking for revenge. Now, I'm not saying Mo3 is guilty. I'm not saying Mo3 was responsible for this, but let's be very honest about this situation. When Mo3 was alive, he hinted about this shooting in the multiple songs, and the public knew that Mo3 was taking credit for this attempt on Yellow Beezy's life. Let's just call it what it is. So when you take that all into account, whether you're pro Mo3, whether you're pro Yellow Beezy, that might be a reason why Yellow Beezy allegedly got Mo3 hit up. You try to kill me, now nigga, I'ma kill you. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
Might be like that.
That's why I tell everybody, man, there's no wins in this street life. Every win is short-lived. One minute you're spraying at somebody, next minute you're making songs about it, you're dissing them, and meanwhile he's planning to get back on you.
On that goofy shit though.
He's planning to hit you up like you hit him up.
And nobody wins. Nobody
what I'm
wins.
saying?
When we gonna
Right.
learn, man?
That's all I'm saying. So now Mo3 ends up getting killed.
Sick
Kiwan
too.
White,
Hunted that
Derrick
man
Brown,
down.
they end up getting arrested. And the motive the police gave us, it was over a woman. They were saying Mo3 got killed for sleeping with Derrick Brown, baby mama. And everybody was like, man, that don't sit right, man. That don't even sound right. A nigga in skinny jeans that's not even Derrick Brown gonna run into oncoming traffic and chase Mo3 down because he was piping his homie baby mama? What nigga doing that in America? Your real homie gonna say, nigga, shake that off. That bitch ain't worth it. It's just your turn, bruh. It's Mo3 turn now. I'm not getting involved in no murder for that. Nigga, are you crazy? Nigga, I'll call you over a chick. So we all knew that was some bullshit. That ain't no crime of passion. That was a paid hit. Them two dudes would sit there to do a job. And come to find out, Yellow Beezy ends up getting arrested for the murder of Mo3. Now, the news also provided some footage of Yellow Beezy in jail. So take a look at this, because I got the footage of Yellow Beezy getting booked into Dallas County. Take a look.
This is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as Yellow Beezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble.
Now look, you see Yellow Beezy in handcuffs, he at the desk. Boy, I know that feeling. I remember I got arrested, man. Worst feeling of my life, man. You at that desk, they taking your phone, your shit out your pocket, you writing down some numbers. They finna tell you take all your clothes off, take your shoes off, the jewelry is coming off, and then they give you like some jumpsuit to put on. That shit don't even be clean. When they handed me my jumpsuit, a nigga didn't even size me up for it. A nigga just held it up like, all right, it look like it fit you, and just threw it at me like, put that on. And it smelled like another nigga when I was putting it on. I like, y'all didn't wash this. This shit don't smell like detergent. So that's the jail life for you, man. And I know what Yellow Beezy thinking. All that jewelry, all those beautiful women that was around him. Now you gonna be surrounded by dudes, man.
Now, see, I ain't never been arrested, but what had happened was I was racially profiled by the police at a young age, and they put the cuffs on me, pulled their gun out on me and all that shit soon as I left the house to walk to school. See, I had braids at the time, and they like, we just got to call the male with cornrows has a gun around this area. And honestly, if my mama didn't come outside, bruh, I don't know where my life would have been, bro. Cause I froze up. I said, fuck it. I guess this how it's gotta go. Cause it wasn't me. Shit, I just left out the crib to go to school. Niggas pulled up on me, put me on the car, boom, handcuffs, and reached for that pistol. It was over with. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over with. But shit, cause you know what can you do, man? It's like when you come from that type of shit, it's like me being like, I'm like a good kid, Mad City. I was never on street nigga or nothing like that. But I held my own. I protected my family. But I figured if I'm going to be a part of this, I just pray to God that I don't never have to fall, too deep in nothing that go on out here. I pray I don't get shot, jumped, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And most of that stuff I got around, but some of that shit I couldn't really escape from, like being racially profiled by the police. So as unfortunate as it is, I'm just so glad my mama came outside, man, and said something, and she got me freed up off, that cop car and shit, man. I love my mama for that, bro, forever.
And when you get back there, you gonna be in for a pleasant surprise. Cause a lot of dudes gonna be too happy, telling jokes, tickling each other. And, it seemed like they had no care in the world. So Yellow Beezy's finna meet that reality. But let's continue.
A rival artist who went by Mo3.
It's just a devastating loss for someone that had so much potential.
Eric Deep is a local hip-hop journalist and Mo3 fan who wrote this article in the Dallas Observer about the artist last year.
He had expert melodics and storytelling. He had ferocious rhymes. Everything about his music is that it was like, had a lot of pain and truth in it,
The DA, I know that he worked.
Mo3 songs like Everybody Not Your Friend, especially poignant because the rappers were once friends. But charging documents accuse Conway of hiring Kiwan White to carry out the brutal murder.
Let's stop it right there. You hear what the news said. Yellow Beezy hired Kiwan White to murder Mo3. And I think that's where Yellow Beezy fucked up at. Cause when you look at Kiwan White arrest record, when you look at the crimes he already committed, he was too well known for police. Take a look at this. Boom. Look how many mugshots this nigga got. From the year 2016, he was arrested for something every year. Think of all them mugshots.
Man.
And you gonna hire somebody like that in a high profile murder? You should have known that, bro. But let me read this to you. It say, Kiwan White makes a deal with DA and is star witness against Yellow Beezy in your murder for hire plot. White helped obtain phone recorders and money wiring evidence and incriminated evidence against Marquise Conway, aka Yellow Beezy. It's over with. Kiwan White tried to hold out for as long as he can. He tried to sit in there for 4 years, but he like, fuck this, man. I'm not gonna do this time by myself. If y'all can work out a deal with me, I'm gonna give up who really was responsible for this.
Like most niggas will. And listen, this is what I don't understand. If the nigga got the heart to get behind a chopper and chase a motherfucker on the freeway without a care and shoot him and gun him down, what makes you think he don't got the heart to snitch on you? The nerve of the nigga to be on the freeway shooting another person. Like, what make you niggas think he won't rat? If he got the balls and the gall to shoot another man on the highway like that, he definitely got the heart to rat on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, the motherfuckers that need to go to jail, they gonna go to jail, bro. At the end of the day, it's just that. It's just that simple.
And that's when he implicated Yellow Beezy. And I blame Yellow Beezy for this. You don't hire a career criminal to murder somebody for you. Now, I'm not saying I would ever get somebody killed. I would never hire somebody to take somebody else out. But if I did, I'm gonna treat that shit like a job interview. You got to fill out an application. I want at least 3 interviews with you. I want to know your arrest record. I want to know how well known you are to police. I'm not gonna hire a petty criminal to do this. I'm not gonna hire a knucklehead. Somebody who's been in and out the system sometime. I want somebody low key. And I want references for your work too.
A real hitman. Like, so, listen, allegedly, all that, whatever. A real hitman. These niggas is hiring flunkies. You hiring flunky, junky douchebags, bro. Like snitch niggas, bro. If a nigga has been in jail all his life, he's gonna rat. You need a real hitman to do a job. And even at that point, question what you doing. Cause I feel like a lot of Southern motherfuckers, man, they grew up in church, bro. And I just think it's such a shame that niggas fall into this cycle, you know? And I'm not saying church is supposed to change you to the point where, you know, you just this perfect person. But if you grew up in church, you should have at least some kind of moral code to not do that type of shit. Like, you know, who is your big homies? They gotta be steering you different. When you get money, you gotta do better. You gotta do better, bro. Cause nigga, jail or death, that's all this shit come down to. This some Cain and Abel shit, bro, right here.
At least 2 people say, hey man, that you did work for. That can
damn,
vouch that you know
niggas
how
ain't
to
gonna
get the
never
job
learn.
done without no stupid shit. Cause Kiwan White did the hit sloppy. So yeah.
Super
so I blame
sloppy.
Yellow Beezy for that.
Dumb
I know
as
he's
hell.
kicking himself right now. Cause it seemed like he was just trying to get anybody. No doubt Kiwan White is a knucklehead. No doubt he's a criminal. But I just don't think he was the right person for the job. It seemed like Yellow Beezy was willing to give anybody the money to do it just because they say they'll do it. Yes, he'll do it, but can he do it successfully? And as we see, he couldn't. That is crazy. And a lot of people don't realize that Kiwan White is a rapper from Dallas as well. His name is Benzo Bling. He had music videos, he had songs. So the irony of that, Yellow Beezy and Kiwan White is responsible for taking out the big rapper Mo3. 2 subpar rappers. Yellow Beezy had That's On Me and a few other songs, and Kiwan White is just dancing and twerking in the goddamn video. I'm gonna play this video for you guys of Kiwan White, and he literally twerking in a music video.
No
I'm gonna
way.
play it for you guys. Check this out. Let me take this off the screen.
Nigga said he literally twerked.
Here's the Kiwan White video. I'm not gonna play the audio, but just watch. He finna twerk. You see him? That nigga said. And that's the guy that Yellow Beezy hired to kill Mo3. A nigga that's twerking in the video. 18 arrests. And they say he was a little like this. So that don't really seem like somebody that's fit for the job. That seems like a nigga that like jail too much. So just because he likes jail, jail attracts him. He don't give a fuck if he get caught. He has nothing to live for, nothing to lose. And you're damn right. If he can get some time cut off, if he can get a little deal, once he get caught, he's gonna implicate you. Cause like I always tell people, just because somebody's a badass on the street, just because they really about that life, when it's time to do the time, when it's time for you to sit in that cell, if you feel like somebody else is responsible for the crime as well, it builds up resentment. And then you start thinking to yourself, wait a minute. The only reason why I'm in here is because I took a job from Yellow Beezy. I'll be damned if this nigga still going on tour. He's still making music. He ain't putting no money on my books. He left me out to drop.
That don't even matter.
So now I gotta get him involved in the jam as well. And
That shit don't matter. When a nigga is in there in general, he gon' want the nigga that hired him in there too. Simply put. I just feel like none of that shit even matter, bro. It's like fucking being on tour and all that shit. Nah, nigga, we got these years ahead of us. We got to cut this shit in half. We got to shit. I'm trying to at least breathe a little bit when you know what I'm talking about, when I'm 58. Goddamn, I'm being here a long time. I don't know how long he got, but I just feel like niggas gotta smarten up at some point, dog. For real. It's
Kiwan
just,
White feels a lot
there's
better
so much
about
more to
it.
live for,
Y'all be
bro.
making it seem like dudes be really feeling bad about snitching. It be a tough decision. Hell no, Kiwan White is living his best life. He don't give a damn about Yellow Beezy like that. And Yellow Beezy should have known that. If I pay this dude to take out Mo3 and he ends up getting caught, everybody gonna accuse me of doing it, so I can no longer have contact with the dude. I can't really put money on his books. I can't look out for him because now the police is watching the interactions on his commissary. So you got to be thinking in the back of your head, maybe this is not a good idea, man. Because if he gets jammed up, it's almost a guarantee that I'm gonna get arrested. And apparently, Yellow Beezy left a money trail. Because if it went to a grand jury and they found enough evidence to indict Yellow Beezy, it's safe to say it's over with. Now, he's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law, but in the public eyes, everybody that's been doing research, his ass guilty as hell. And people gonna stand on that. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I just wanted to provide insight on why Mo3 had to be killed by Yellow Beezy. It was a gang war, street war. Family members hit up, friends was killed. So it was too much bloodshed for them to ever squash the beef. The only way this beef could have been resolved without any one of them losing their lives,
sit down.
Somebody would have to leave Dallas. But as you can see, Yellow Beezy was in Dallas and Mo3 was in Dallas.
Yeah,
and that's how we ended up here. But anyway, guys, share this video. Give me a like. I love you guys.
Sit down or something. I just feel like, man, motherfuckers with some power need to learn how to do that. So I'm about to listen to an interview, the first interview or whatever.
This is gonna be crazy.
Hold on, let me find. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna watch this one. Footage of Kiwan White testifying against Yellow Beezy and everyone involved in the murder of Mo3.
Crazy. Listen to the words that this judge is saying. Check this out.
Was originally indicted in State's Exhibit number 1.
Is that Beezy over there? Yeah, that's him.
Which is before
Sick.
this court.
Sick as hell, bro.
The State's witness would also testify
It's fucked up.
that Kiwan White, or to who shot and killed Melvin Noble. This witness would also testify to Kiwan White being the individual who shot and killed Mr. Noble on November 11th, 2020. Again,
When is you niggas gonna smarten up? When? This nigga right here, Yellow Beezy, was just minding his business somewhere in public. Probably talking to the hoes. Probably iced out, money in his pocket. Now stripped. Nothing. There's nothing left for bro. There's nothing. There's nothing left. He just sitting there. And this is what we get to see. Listen, I'm glad we get to see this. I'm glad the young kids get to see this, bro. Because this is like your new uniform, bro. This is your school, your work, your pajamas, your daily uniform. You ain't going to be able to get the Balenciaga, the Balencianas, nigga. You ain't going to be able to get the new Air Force Ones and the Jordans. The Pradas. You got to sit in this tan, ugly, orange, whatever color suit that they going to have for you, for whatever facility they going to ship your ass to. That's what you got to deal with for the rest of your life. You wanted to get fly for the hoes, crispy for the hoes. Now you got to make sure you keep a shit neat for the niggas on the inside of the jail cell. This is just a fucked up cycle we keep on repeating. And I will never understand that shit, bro. How do you think a nigga can have all that heart to go and shoot a nigga, but you don't think he gonna have the heart to snitch on your stupid ass? Soon as he get an opportunity to sing, nigga, it's gonna turn into American Idol. Stop playing.
This conversation took place in the days following Mr. Noble's murder. The state has also had an opportunity to review bank records of the defendant, Marquise Conway. These records would show that the defendant drew $40,000 in the days following the murder of Melvin Noble. And for the record, that was a cash withdrawal. These records would correspond to the exact amount which the state's witness would testify to. In reviewing these records, the state also became aware and believed that they would show that the defendant had anywhere between $800 and $900, but more specifically, $870,000 between a checking account and a savings account with one particular bank. 300.
Okay, hold on. Now, it's finna get real good. Check this out.
Individuals present and involved in this conversation. To the individuals present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will also testify to Marquise Conway, the defendant, being present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will testify to the amount of money that was to be paid for the murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment. A state's witness will also testify to the individual who would receive this payment. The state's witness will testify that Kiwan White was, in fact, the individual to receive this payment, who was originally indicted in State's Exhibit Number 1.
Okay. Now, if you hear that, what they said is that Yellow Beezy is one of the individuals. So he didn't told that other people done put some money with this to make this happen. And I don't know why they haven't got them yet. I think you know how the feds do. They be real quiet. They might have some people and haven't even said nothing. They might be working on RICO. It's no telling at this point, but just know that
Some
this
shit.
dude is telling on everybody.
Oh hell yeah! I keep trying to tell y'all.
Not just Yellow Beezy. So a lot of the things that we was thinking, it's obviously true that there was several people involved in this, and they must have all put their money together. So people that's been following this case, if you remember how they said that after this happened, everybody involved had a party, which there was a little footage of it. Now, I wish I could pull back a lot of that footage from whenever everybody was riding on the freeway, but there was some pretty sketchy stuff that I seen. I did see somebody riding. They had a video talking about, man, look at old boy. What happened to Kinfolk? They kind of like being sarcastic, but in the back seat, if you look closely, there was some license plates in the back seat. That stood out to me too. But like I say, this right here is big. It's major. So it's gonna be a lot of coverage over this, man. I feel like the Dallas rap scene is finna change big time, and a lot of people is finna go to jail. Now there was one more thing that I want to take a look at. Give me 1 second. Okay, this right here. Check it out.
The black sedan is the vehicle driven.
And this the actual shooting right here.
Is then the shooter.
Hawk bro down, hawked him down, didn't give him an opportunity. You understand? Shit is crazy.
This is where it gets deep.
He should have just kept going, shit. For real. But they probably just would have chased him down, kept going. Shit is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here. Now, if anybody knows this case, I'm gonna explain to you what's going on right here. But we already know that they said that he shot out the tire, the car swerved, it got hit from behind. Now, this is what's so crazy about this situation. When if you watch any of the No Jumper or Revolt or any of the interviews with Yellow Beezy, he explains that this is before this happened to Mo3. This similar situation happened to him on a freeway where he spent out, and he said he had his gun on him, but when the car swerved, it flew across to the other side where he couldn't find it. Now look at this with Mo3. His car swerves. You can tell he comes out and goes to this other side and starts reaching. So
Yeah, he was trying to get
what
that
it
thing.
seems to me,
whatever
which a
it
lot of
was.
people were saying, like his gun must have slipped out of his lap and flew on the other side. Which anytime when you're driving, that happens. Like even with your phone in your lap, if you have to make a sharp turn or something happen, it flies over there. So the thing about that is, I'm just saying that's such a coincidence that it happened in both scenarios. You know what I mean? But like I say, this is pretty big, and a lot of people. It looks like some people are finna get caught up in this. We gonna take a look at this. I might have to just start covering this because this is gonna be going on all year. You feel me? And a lot of people in Dallas, it's up. They messed up, man. It's the Real Boss TV 815.
Listen, bro. This shit wicked, bro.
Right.
At the end of the day, okay, this is the interview from the nigga that did the business. And he calling from jail right now. So, yeah, I just gotta. What is it, Real Life Street Star?
It ain't real life. Just say real life street star. You know what time it is.
That shit wicked as hell, bro.
I don't walk the block until my feet hurt the slab, yeah. Better off work to the good, I don't pay, yeah. I don't took a ride, they'll come lay, yeah. I don't took a hold down, where to kill me.
Hey, we're going down, nigga.
Shit, chilling.
Shit, nigga, how you feeling?
Shit, I mean, ain't no way to feel shit. It's just gotta wait to the end. I ain't gotta go all the way to show, gotta go all the way, man.
You
so
gotta,
everybody that know what happened.
Right, you gotta go. So now you gotta go all the way with the 3 situation now, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
It's over with though. It's over with for sure though. But it is what it is, man. It's life.
What you mean it's over with for you, or what you mean is like what you think you still coming home?
Oh, that's over with.
Oh, that's over with. So what made you give up?
It's just over with, man.
Right.
Sometimes you just gotta accept life for what it is.
Right.
This call is from a federal prison.
Peace with myself, bro. It is what it is,
Right.
One thing about me, man, a nigga can't ever say I'm a fuck nigga or nothing, bro. You can call me gay if you want to. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but nigga can never say I did no fuck shit to nobody. I always was loyal to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's what you get for being loyal to the game and to niggas. You know what I'm saying? I haven't did nothing, but it is what it is. So it's over with. I'm ready to just go and get it over with and get my time in. And either shit. I just told my lawyer straight up, man. It is what it is. Just fight for me. Shit. I don't care. Just fight for me. Just show me that you gonna put a fight up for me. That's all I care about.
Did you see the news? Yeah. Man,
I seen all that.
Right.
But see, y'all the one not seeing what's going on. It's. I haven't been to the county. That's all I gotta say.
I know you haven't. I know you haven't.
Why wait this long, bro? Why wait this long? I could have been home. On protected custody, reached by now from the government and everything. But you know how that shit go. I'm still here. I'm still going through hell.
You still here going through hell, so
I don't got no family. I don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, I would have been there with. I don't got nobody. I got a little couple of family to make sure I'm good when they can. But I don't got nobody.
So you mean so you ain't so that mean you ain't telling then, right?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you ain't telling. That's what I'm saying. But we all know who's
But
telling.
that's why I said that to you. That's why you gotta pay attention to how I'm talking to you. That's why I said in so many words. I got to go all the way to show everybody the real.
Right, you got to go all the way now to show everybody the motherfucking real. And like that's what I said in our last interview. That everybody's gonna be fucking shocked.
When, because truly I could give me something.
So they saying he not telling, but they saying he is telling, but he saying he not telling. Nah, man, something ain't adding up. I need something. Nah, we need something a little more.
A nigga might come on to, I can go probably try to get a 60 ball or something like that, just to get out their way. But,
right.
Man, fuck them. I'm going to go out of the way. I'm going to make them pay. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I can do 20. I can do 30 and come on. But, I mean, if I do that, it's still going to look bad. So I just rather just go all the way.
Why they crack? Why? But why is they? I don't understand though. What I don't understand is why is they putting you in the fucking news talking about in the hearing talking about they gave 40,000, my nigga, and you the only one, and it's like why is they using you only?
Man, I wouldn't do nothing for 40,000. I wouldn't never do. Man, that's not even enough to get a lawyer, but I wouldn't do nothing for 40,000.
Right.
Wherever they got the information from, they lying like a bitch.
Right.
It's crazy.
And the funky ass so player, boy, that nigga he feel so played. So player feel so played because he feel like oh I didn't go through him to get the fucking interview from you and shit. And I was trying to tell so player. I'm like, it's a lot of things that you don't know. I say, no, you want the one that physically called me to get your interview. You ignore
Hold on. You ain't even got to tell him that. Next time you talk to him, all you got to tell him is you weren't the one motherfucking making sure I was good. You weren't making sure I was good, nigga. So, nigga, you ain't shit to me.
Damn right.
This is family. You know what I'm saying?
And then
it's family. This who been with me at the beginning when everything came down. So fuck what they talking about, bro. Like that's why I told Ma, you know me, you know the real. Like you don't even have to question me like that. You know how I'm coming. My pride too bad to go like that. It's already bad enough I done did other shit, you know what I'm saying? But I stand on what I stand on, and shit, nigga better not fuck with me. But I ain't never been on that side of the field. I done did all this other stuff, but I never been on that side of the field. I'm never that type of nigga, bro.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? But, and man, I just been through so much shit these last months, bro. Like, I'm talking about no commissary, no lockdown, no nothing. And it made me realize about life, bro. So, at the end of the day, I guess I just accept whatever comes.
Nah, fact. Nigga, what was your nigga like real nigga shit? I wanted to know, like when you seen them motherfucking yellow bees in court, nigga, what was your first thought? Like I know cause when I seen I was like, really?
Niggas lying. My first thought is niggas lying. And
niggas lying?
One domino effect, shit. I ain't gonna say all of them because that's not true. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Shit, it's just they don't look too good.
Nah.
And they trying to make something where it's not even that. They all trying to make this to this. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, they don't do what they want to do. They want to spend their money and do all that. It's them.
Nah, fact.
All I know is only thing I ask y'all for is make sure I got a crispy suit. That's it. I just want a turtleneck. I don't even want no suit. Just give me a turtleneck and some nice slacks and some glasses. That's how I'm coming.
Yeah, shit. Nigga, you still need to get my motherfucking number, shit. But nigga, right
but
now.
my lawyer finna do some shit. So y'all really finna see some clarification come in a hot minute.
Right.
So my lawyer finna, she said I talked to her, she said she don't like how they trying to put me as a snitch. She don't like that because I could have been did that if that was the case.
Right. And that's fucked up.
All right, so look. He really standing on that. He's standing on the fact that he's not a snitch. So I still wouldn't have been surprised if he did, is what I'm saying. Now I might have spoke a little too soon, but you know this is common amongst people like him. They'll do that crime, but then they get to pointing fingers at the whole motherfucking situation operation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's going on. I don't know. By the sound of it, it's they speaking in code damn near. You know what I'm saying? You know, they can't give too much. You know what I'm saying? So this is probably gonna have some layers to it. At the end of the day, I don't think nobody really gonna walk away free from this. I don't think nobody walking away free from this, bro. With no slap on the wrist, nothing like that, dog. Cause you know how it is. It's like motherfuckers probably want to talk, but they not talking. But they might sprinkle a little something and not give too much, which will make it real difficult probably for the judge to and all of that to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, shit, I don't know, bro. This shit sound like ain't nobody gonna win per usual with this type of stuff.
A lot of niggas don't know. A lot of niggas don't know the feds and the government play dirty games, so I can't wait to trial so I can expose a lot of shit. I went through a lot of shit about this shit, bro. Niggas don't know the half that I've been through behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And for them to do me like this, I ain't going like that. Y'all, hell no. I'm going to fight for mine.
Nigga,
y'all going to have to give me that shit. I'm not accepting.
This call is from a federal prison.
Y'all play dirty games, especially at the beginning. Had paperwork talking about to go home, 100% immunity, protected custody, all that shit. And nah, I don't like that.
Hell no. For what?
I don't even like that indictment. Like, if y'all gonna do some shit, bro, at least be honest, bro. If y'all gonna say some shit, y'all need to come with honest facts, bro. I don't like the lying shit, all that beating around the bush shit. That shit weird. That what getting me, cause it's not true. That's what's not getting me. A lot of shit is not true.
And you want to know what's up? You know the world right now. The world right now is me, you, and I'm Kewon. I'm Kewon manager, and they need to put the bag on my head because I know too much.
See, they don't even know what the real going on. That's how dumb we know the world is. The world don't even know who my manager is.
You know what I'm saying?
They just think cause that's so player did that. But the phone finna go off in a minute, so as much love to y'all, but I'm gonna get with y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna call y'all tomorrow. But that's so player doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? And my lawyer told me I'm gonna be rich after I go to trial, so it's going up.
Man.
It's going up. Everything expensive after trial.
Man, keep it so cliff, man. Keep it cliff, man. Say your kids, you talk to the kids, everybody in the family.
Good energy, man. Good energy.
Nigga, the family good. You talk to the kids, everybody good. Huh? Banzo.
All right. Let's see if they release the part 2 to that interview. Did they? Hold on. Probably not. No, they didn't. They did not. So this shit is all of this shit just be so up in the air, bro. I swear to God. It'd be like a Power episode. It's like an episode of Power. Because the media will take a little bit of information and flip it, twist it, and make you think a certain thing that ain't even the case. It ain't even true. Or it's not the whole truth. It might just be a little bit of the truth. But hey, man, what y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. I literally don't know what to think about this one, dog. I don't know who did what. But they got Yellow Beezy in there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And they got Kiwan in there for a reason. So whatever the reason, it will be exposed. And if it won't be exposed, we gonna see how this shit play out. We gonna see how it play out, man. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Shit fucked up either way. But hey, tap in, sub, like, subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man.